The Longbow was a flying latrine. It smelled of stale piss, recycled air that had been through 1,000 sets of lungs, and the sharp, metallic tang of Iron Mike's leaking lubricants. We were packed into Subdeck 9 like tinned meat, shivering every time the ship's ancient engines coughed. The bakers, the officers up on the bridge with their clean fingernails and real coffee didn't care if the deck plates were vibrating our teeth loose. To them, we were just disposable assets, convicts with numbers instead of names. I sat on a dented ammo crate, trying to stop my hands from shaking. I'm the voicer. My job is to carry the final records. It sounds fancy, but really, I'm just a high-tech vulture. I record the last words of the poor bastards who are about to get turned into red mist so the boys can get their promotion. 10 minutes to the drop, Garry growled. He was leaning against a bulkhead, chewing on a piece of synthetic tobacco that looked like a strip of old tire. His face was a map of scars, each one a memory of a mission that should have killed him. If you've got a god, tell him you're sorry. If you don't, check your filters. The air on Sector 4 tastes like a matchbook shoved up a dead man's backside. My filters are from the Great War, Sarge, Smug complained, tapping his mask. He was a thief who'd been caught looting a governor's vault. I'll be breathing soup in 5 minutes. This gear is garbage. I bet the bakers have gold-plated respirators. Shut it, Smug, Garry spat. You'll breathe what you're given and like it. In the corner, Iron Mike was clamped into his tripod. He was 3 stories of rusted titanium and bad attitude. Eva was buried up to her shoulders in his maintenance hatch, her hands black with hydraulic fluid. She was the only one who didn't treat Mike like a machine. To her, he was the only thing in the squad that wasn't a total liar. The core is leaking radiation, Sarge, Eva called out. Her voice was muffled by Mike's chest plates. The shielding is thin as paper. We're all getting a tan we didn't ask for. Better a tan than a harvester lands through the gut, Kitchy muttered. He was sitting on the floor, obsessively sharpening his trench knife. Scritch, scritch, scritch. He had a grin that made my skin crawl. Kitchy didn't mind the drop. He liked the noise. Suddenly, a deep, metallic groan shivered through the floorboards. The ship was hitting the upper atmosphere of Sector 4. That's the dinner bell, Garry yelled over the roar of the engines. Helmets on. Lock your harnesses. If you puke, do it in your suit time, not mopping the deck. I pulled my helmet over my head. The seal hissed, and the smell of my own stale breath filled my lungs. I looked at my data pad. 64 ghosts waiting for a signal that would never come. The deck beneath us tilted, the magnets holding the Iron Sled down. Dropship suddenly released with a sound like a gunshot. We weren't flying anymore. We were falling.